question.
Yes, please.
When you referenced that people look to the me and then they see the illusion of me in that sense, is that similar to what they refer to in Buddhism as emptiness or nothingness? I know that it's kind of that aspect that they say you look within yourself until you find that emptiness. And I know that my partner is more of a Buddhist, and that's the biggest thing he's having conflict with, is trying to understand emptiness. And we mentioned the idea of seeing illusion. That kind of was the first thing that kind of clicked in my head, but I wasn't sure if that's something that you see in that aspect or not.
Excellent question. Very good question. I want to answer this not from a Buddhist versus non-Buddhist perspective, but from a truth perspective. Emptiness is half the process. We wish to empty ourselves of illusions such that we can find true fullness within, and that is the fullness of our own consciousness, which is perfect. You know, this is the difficulty that a lot of people have when they just focus on the concept of emptiness alone. It's half the process, you know. You empty a cup, but then what do you do with the cup? The cup has its dharma, it has its function, such that you fill it up again. You know, use it, oh, now it's empty again. You know, both have to be there, emptiness and fullness. You know, that's a very imperfect example, because spiritually speaking, once you empty yourself of ego negatively, but then positively discover your true self, discover that what is called atman, that consciousness that is within. Once you encounter the perfection of that, the ecstatic joy of that, the emptiness never comes back. At that point, there's nothing left to empty. You are just full, but full of joy, full of what is called technically anandam, bliss, spiritual bliss. You know, so that's the difficulty. If a person contemplates only emptiness, that's a very dry and a very sad path. You need to have both. You need to focus on the positive as well, the positive of who we are. Does that make sense?
Yes, definitely.